recharging my battery. I spent 2 weeks in the Philippines, meeting with various subscribers, meeting with the IDAs. That's what this video is about. But before I start the video, I want to give my props out to two Kenyan creators, big creators, D Mongo and IMR. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be seeing me right now. But D spent a year in 2023 in the village of the Idas up in Pampanga, Philippines. And that's where I learned about them. We actually did a lot of charity work up there, built bathrooms, houses, supplies, things like that. It's what we continue to do, support. But I wanted to give my props to D for just, again, just helping me with, everything around, YouTube. Now, the last thing I'm going to say is this before I start the video is that I'm giving away $5,000.
Greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. And of course, the time that you will watch this video. How are you? How am I, guys? I'm good, as you can see, and I thank God for this beautiful moment. To you that is new here, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and becoming part of this beautiful and amazing family. Hey, my returning subscribers, like, what can I give you? It's because of you that Mary TV is where it is as we speak. Just imagine, without your like, without your view, without your comment, including your correction, where would I be as a content creator? Therefore, you mean the world to me. Thank you so much for always being here to support my work. My moderators, those that have joined my membership, asante sana. Okay, the fence sitters, keep on sitting at the fence until the day you'll decide to become part of Team Positivity. Guys, let me remind you something. In this channel, we spread love and positivity. So if you don't have positive vibrations, Toulouse, check the next door. Guys, sometimes I read some comments from people, and of course I know these are haters, and they're like, your content is boring, or why are you always supporting this family, etc. Guys, if you can comment in this channel, what does that mean? It means that you already have a YouTube account. You can open your channel and start doing whatever you want to do. Do you get the tingle? So guys, if this is not the type of content that you like consuming, just let us be. Let us do our tingle. My people, hey, did you watch Aron Dante? Did you watch his video that he did in the Philippines? My friends, let me tell you something. Our girl Dimwango went to the Philippines. Understand, Dimwango is a travel content creator. When she went in the Philippines, it was, those early years when she had started traveling and exploring out of Africa. Our lady went there. She met friends, of course. She also met and created more friendship with people in the Philippines. And then one day, when Dimwango was going to the waterfalls, because, Dimwango mostly likes such type of content. You have seen her all over. Like when she was in Jamaica, she was at the river or at the waterfall. Those are the types of content creation that she likes. And therefore, our girl met someone who, by default, introduced her to Lola. And we all know the story of Lola. Guys, go back and watch Dimwango in the Philippines. We all know the story about Lola. Lola is a grandma as we speak. She's an old woman. And Lola is among those indigenous tribes of Philippines. Lola is from the Aeta community. And these are the indigenous, people of the Philippines. Like, let me tell you guys, I was so shocked. Hey, when you go to a place like the Philippines, you meet black people like ourselves with dark skin. Do you get it? And that is the community that Dimwango went to. These people never had toilets. Like, they were doing their tingo in the bushes. Do you get it? Which is kind of, something that is not good, but it is a community that is not exposed. Therefore, what do you expect? This community had a lot of challenges, and especially this lady Lola that Dimwango, became more of a granddaughter to. She did not have a house. She did not have anything. Like, Lola was literally struggling. Dimwango came up with an initiative with the help of the friend Aron Dante. Hey, does the name Aron Dante ring some bell? I know there are Naysayers that are here that will definitely watch me. I know there are those that are here to collect receipts and take them to the headquarters. But guys, collect them all as long as you give me that like. like this video. So the naysayers, you know, started some propaganda, some rumors, or Aron Dante wanted Dimwango, or Dimwango did not want Aron Dante, or Dimwango was eating Aron Dante's money, and etc and etc. If you don't know who Aron Dante is a very good friend of Marwa. Marwa is the brother to Dimwango, which I know you all know, by the way. But because we have new people, we need to keep on mentioning this, you know, so that they can understand what we are talking about. Okay, so through Aron Dante, they started a GoFund. Do you get it? And they raised good money. And from the good money that was raised in the GoFund, it did a lot of life changing in the Philippines. We had construction of toilets, or if you want, the pit latrines. Guys, that community did not have any toilet that you can write home about. That is a fact, whether you like it or not. And that is why, as Mary TV, I have always said, guys, Dimwango is a human being. She's just made up of blood and flesh. She must mess, she must do mistakes because she's not an angel. Do you get it? But as you always come after her because of this and that, have you ever sat down and asked yourself, what is that one thing that Dimwango has ever done that is good according to you? When have you ever given Dimwango credit? Like this matter to do with the toilets. Go and watch Aron Dante's latest video where he was giving away 5,000 USD. He used these clips to show you the work that Dimwango did in the Philippines. And you are the people that started spreading rumors. Oh, Dimwango ate the money. Oh, Dimwango, I don't know, did not do what and what. Guys, if you have been following the story of Lola, you will know Dimwango did a lot for this grandma. Remember, this grandma did not have a good house. Her living conditions were not something that someone would be proud of. Do you get it? So Dimwango, with the help of Aron Dante and their subscribers, they constructed a house for Lola. Guys, hey! Lola was so happy. She was over the moon. Like she couldn't imagine. It was like a dream come true. Guys, like the way now Rosie is in London. That is a dream come true. Hey, do you get that connection? Lola couldn't believe it. And we saw her in the video running. And, she was so happy. Like she couldn't even express herself in the best way possible. Remember, Lola does not speak English. And therefore, we could just get from her action. You have to read a lot of aspects, like the body language. You just have to look at a person's body language and you get to understand everything. So guys, let's take a minute and watch Lola here.
I really want to thank God the fact that I met her. And actually, for those who don't know how I met her, when I was going to the falls, because I'm really adventurous and I love the beach. I just want to say, may God bless you. I can't wait to meet you again.
You have seen for yourself. Lola was so happy, guys. And remember, Dimwango did a lot. And if there's a country that Dimwango has ever stayed in, apart from her motherland, it's the Philippines. Dimwango stayed there for almost 1 year. If I'm not wrong, by the way, drop your comment here and tell me. Dimwango stayed there for almost 1 year, guys. Almost 1 year. And she did good work in the Philippines. And this is one thing that the naysayers have always come out here with their own, script that is full of lies, just to convince the public why Dimwango is not a good person. But when you look at this young lady, she has done a lot. She has done a lot. And by the way, this has made me remember. People came out and started complaining. And Jamaican Uncle was forced to end the GoFund. But just imagine how much could have been raised towards Castor's medical bill. That is just a fact. And therefore, guys, I always say, yes, we are reactors, but there's more to this life than reaction. Hey, if you look at it from a different point of view, there's more to this life than just doing content. And therefore, Dimango did touch a lot of people, a lot of lives in the Philippines. Don't come here and tell me about JB. JB is in the past. Do you get it? Whatever happened between JB and Dimango, that is none of our business. Do you get it? You, the person that will be the first one to drop such a comment in my channel here, you want to pretend as if you don't have an ex. As if you've just been, with one person. Like you've never dated a person and the relationship came to an end. So don't tell me about JB. In fact, Dimango helped JB. And there's nothing that you can tell me about it. If it was not for Dimango, JB would not be having the number of subscribers that he has. Do you understand? It is through Dimango that guy was able to attain those milestones. And it's just as simple as that. Therefore, Aron Dante went back. And he did not go back empty-handed. I am so proud of what Aron Dante did to the Philippines. Do you get it? When he went back to Lola's village, he went there carrying and bearing goodies. He bought school uniform for quite a number of children. Let me tell you guys, when you come to the village, including this village that I am in, sometimes when I go to work, because I walk when I go to work, because wherever I teach is not far, sometimes I meet students or rather pupils from primary schools around here that their uniforms are torn. Do you get it? The uniforms are torn. Sometimes you can just look at the shoes. They're not in good condition. So imagine if someone of goodwill comes to a village like mine. They're going to donate. They're going to help such children. I know that what the naysayers will say. Let me tell you something. These people are very predictable. They'll come out here and say those uniforms are cheap. But let's say they are cheap. What have you ever donated? Or what have you ever given out to any person? Do you get it? Don't come here and tell me that you do it off camera. You are a content creator like Mary. Come and bring it here on camera. Personally, I've done a lot of charity. And it's right here in my YouTube channel. Right here in Mary TV, this channel. Do you get it? So Aron Dante went to the Philippines. He bought uniforms. He bought, and then there were other different presents apart from the school uniform. And apart from that, he also made some lunch for the kids just to enjoy and to have some good time. Guys, didn't you see Burundian traveler? Nowadays he calls himself Go With Jay. Go With Jay was there. He went with Aron Dante. And Aron Dante sent his message of gratitude to Dimango and to everything that Dimango did while at the Philippines. My people, I want us to reason. Let us reason, because reasoning is free of charge. Nobody is charging you to reason. You don't use batteries. Do you get it? Or you don't use electricity to reason. Do you get it? So sometimes I just imagine if maybe we would be using battery, I would say I'm tired. My battery is almost running out. But let us be realistic, my people. If Dimango fell out with Lola, do you think Lola and her community would have welcomed David Jr.? David Jr. was in the Philippines. Didn't you see that? Just drop your comment. Let us be honest. Let us think critically. Let us think using our common sense. Let us not think through our noses. Let us think. Do you get it? If Lola had issues with Dimango, as they have always put it, do you think, forget about Lola, the community would have allowed David Jr. to step there? How long did David Jr. stay at Lola's village? He spent there a number of days. He created content with Lola and the other members of the community. And you want to sit down and be duped that Dimango is not welcomed in the Philippines? If Dimango had issues with Lola, do you think Aron Dante would have gone to the Philippines with Go With Jay? Never. He wouldn't have gone back. And Aron Dante made a statement that I want us to listen to. So that you understand, guys, you can run your mouth, you can run, you can say anything that you want to say, but whatever it is, and there's nothing that's gonna change. So guys, let's take a minute and listen to Aron Dante. There's a statement that he made, and guys, let me tell you, hey, that statement was a must bring. I don't know what the naysayers gonna do. You know, you guys, they do have a lot of rumors, a lot of misinformation. I don't know what they wanna gain out of it. I don't know. Why can't you just be honest for a minute? If a minute is too long, why can't you try a second? So guys, cheers as we listen to Aron Dante.
Absolutely. I can't make it any more clear. You know, you got to get out there. You got to make a difference. You know, it's not about the money that you make. It's not about the things that you have. You know, it's about touching people. It's about making a difference in the world. You know, making a difference for these beautiful children over here. You know, this little baby girl right here. I mean, we're going to be looking for mentors to help us, you know, do that. This isn't just, you know, like I said, this isn't just a couple T-shirts. DPX is, again, it's not some gimmick. It's a vibe. It's something that's going to spread around the world. I want you guys to understand that this is it. I mean, this is it. You guys want to make a difference? If you want to make a difference in this world, you know, DPX is the way to do it, okay? Oh, this is where we walk.
You know, we've been filming every moment.
Hey family, Aron Dante here with Aron Dante Uncharted. How is everybody doing? Listen, you're not going to believe where I'm at right now. You're not going to guess. All right, I'm going to tell you. I'm in Pattaya, Thailand. I'm taking off about a week just to kind of chill, recharging my battery. I spent 2 weeks in the Philippines, meeting with various subscribers, meeting with the idols. That's what this video is about. But before I start the video, I want to give my props out to 2 Kenyan creators.
So my people, you have heard for yourself. Aron Dante made a promise that as long as he lives, he will keep on supporting those people. The Aeta, you know, not family, the Aeta community in the Philippines. He'll keep on supporting them. And that is the way to go. I don't know what you guys are going to come out and say. And especially those ones that had started sharing some private messages. Dimango, you know, had said she wants to eat Aron Dante's money. Guys, sometimes it is too much. And let me tell you something. And I think I mentioned this. I've mentioned it not once. Once you have your organic supporters, it will take heaven and earth for those people to stop supporting you. And therefore, these people that hate on this family, you're just wasting your time. Wasting your time more because they have their own people that love them and support them. That is why Dimwango stayed for the longest in the Philippines. When Dimwango went to Jamaica, if you remember, she said she will be in Jamaica for a very long time. And people were like, oh, she's just using Jamaica to get subscribers and views. Of course, who doesn't love Jamaica? Let me tell you something about Jamaicans. We love them from the depth of our hearts. Who doesn't know about reggae music? By the way, I used to know, like, since I was a kid. I just knew reggae came from Jamaica. And in fact, I used to think every Jamaican is a Rastafarian. Do you get it? But through the lenses of a travel content creator like D, I got to learn, okay, not every Jamaican smokes weed. Not every Jamaican, you know, has dreadlocks. Do you get it? And I came to also learn Rastafarian is more of a culture, more of a religion. I don't know. But guys, it is what it is. So I don't know what to think about this video. Please drop your comments right here. I would love to read from you. Thank you so much and goodbye for now.